The second edition of the Queso Cup.
We have the first phase on the far left side, open qualifiers. What does this mean? We had 4 open qualifiers with overall 16 teams qualifying.
Cleanup troops on the top side looking good. Pink and Asian scatter 13 seconds. He even can swag the 5 balloons and the rocket bubble. Beautiful attack from Alex.
And it is going to be a time fail. And if he doesn't cross 90% here, wait. He's got it. Wait, 90. What? The Inferno didn't go down. 91.
This leaves the group stage with 4 groups of 4 teams, but only 8 out of those 16 teams can qualify and get to this current stage. They have so many spells. It is
nice.
Crazy. And we can see the celebration from Kronos. He knows things are looking really good. If he would jinx himself, okay? But at this point, it should be a 3-star. Nicely done. Try hard.
Wow.
8 out of 8. Machine.
Strut is the winner of this match. Congratulations to them.
But we have a double elimination bracket, and only one team can win that golden ticket.
Oh my gosh, time is gonna be an issue. It's gonna be a 3-star. Did we just have history in the making? Perfect war in the grand finals to secure their spots. Congratulations to Tribe Gaming.
Howdy, Chiefs, and welcome back to the Queso Cup Golden Edition. There you just saw Tribe Gaming taking it all last year. They wound up being world's finalists. Who is going to come back this year with a brand new town hall to take it all? My name's Woody, and I've been casting Clash of Clans since 2017 alongside extremely talented guys, the likes of which have never been more talented or more handsome, more capable than Eric. Welcome, sir, and thanks for joining me here today. Are you looking forward to these matches like I am?
I absolutely am. 16 teams made it here today, and we're going to find out which ones are going to be moving on and fighting for that golden ticket to the Clash of Clans World Championship. These are the teams that made it through, and you'll notice that 4 of them played in the last year's World Championship under different names there. Like Na'Vi used to be the Queen Walkers, Imperium Titan used to be MS Esports. You have let's see who I'm missing there. Class Champs was played under Space Station Gaming last edition of the Queso Cup. They came in 2nd place there. So we definitely have some killer teams here. GS now playing under Chasmac GS. So we have a stellar lineup of teams here and a bunch of underdogs in the mix as well. So when you have an open sign-up tournament, you never know who's going to make it through. Every team has to sign up and play fresh, and it's refreshing to see some new names, but it's also difficult to see the same returning big-name teams as well.
Certainly is. Yeah, Bad Singer, RVNT, also gigantic names in the Clash community that are certainly standing out to me from that list. But let's take a look at the format from the event that's going to be taking place today. We are now at the Swiss stage of this event. 16 teams have qualified, and from that list, we will narrow it down to 8 teams. These squads will be battling it out in a Swiss format, and that means that they will play against other teams that have the same rating as them. Over the course of 3 wins or 3 losses, we will see them advance or be eliminated. So half the teams that have moved on, already all capable teams, we will find even more skill coming out of the top half of this squad that are going to get to move on. So tell us a little bit more about this Swiss stage now, Eric.
All right, so as you can see, we have our first matches on the far left here. When they conclude, they will go to the box that matches their current record. They're going to play, like what he said, until we have 8 teams with 3 wins and 8 teams with 3 losses. So they're going to have plenty of opportunities to recover. It's going to be a long game here to just see if you can survive. And obviously, if you get into the top 8, you move on to the playoffs and you continue on to play for that golden ticket to the Clash of Clans World Championship, the first golden ticket that will be handed out here for the 23 season. On top of that, a whole lot of prize money, Woody.
Ooh, it gives me chills just watching those chests open up, all those gems and all that gold to claim. But of course, that golden ticket is the #1 most important prize to be the first squad to claim entry to the Clash of Clans World Championship for 2023. Secure that spot and know that you will be among the top 8 in the world if you're able to win this tournament. That golden ticket is so important because not only does it get you the pride and prestige of being one of the best clans in the world and laying claim to that world championship title, but of course, we've got an even bigger prize that awaits, over $1 million in the Clash of Clans esports world up for grabs this year. And that golden ticket is your way to get a big chunk of that. So with that out of the way, we are going to get into our wars very soon. Less than 2 minutes on the clock between our first 2 squads. ETX Sports and Badzinger are going to be battling it out first, Eric.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the teams here and see what the players are looking like. They have some new rosters here from their previous years playing, so we're going to make sure we understand exactly who's going to be playing. I think one of the most impressive players, one of my favorites there, would be Synthé from Imperium Titans here. So let's see everybody on these rosters. Over on Imperium Titans, we have Almualan, Synthé, Uryum, Kingsman, and Tryhard. That is the bulk of the team that played when they were MS Esports, when they came in 3rd place in the last year's World Championship.
But all of you, surely you recognize Badzinger as well from the other side. An extremely talented lineup that is going to give Imperium Titans a run for their money. Look at them all there now on the screen, prepped and ready to go. This is going to be an excellent way to start the match today. I'm really glad that you picked this war out from among the 8 that were out there, Eric, because these are both really amazing teams. And I'm excited to see which one takes the upper hand. These are both teams that could certainly move on to the World Finals, whether or not it's from this tournament or from another. But you know that level of experience that they both have, that fire in their belly to get to the very top again, they're all having to start from square one. There is no team that is auto-qualified to the World Championships. You have to prove yourself continually in the Clash of Clans world. This is going to be the first big opportunity for both of these squads on a world stage to do just that.
Exactly. And Badzinger took out a couple big name teams on their way through. Notably, they took out Strut, who played in the last year's World Championship. They just took out Lotus in the final round to rank it here today. But no team had an easy path here. And that's what's crazy, is usually the top name teams who we see consistently make it here are going through each other in those qualifying stages. And that's the only reason a lot of times why you don't see the exact same teams returning over and over with a completely open format. But here we go. We're into the first war, and we're kicking it off with Synthé. He's going after the Skelly Bat Donut, going after the CC, the Monolith, and the Multi-Inferno. Bat spells onto the Monolith, Bat spells onto the Multi-Inferno, and the Skeleton spells will snipe off that defensive CC. And if you didn't know, the CC cannot be pulled by bat spells or skeleton spells, so if they destroy it, the CC troops can no longer deploy. And here we go with the heroes coming in from the right side of the base, Woody.
That is a major defensive building eliminated in an early strike, a very high skill attack that you really have to be very careful about positioning and timing for. Synthé has executed it without a flaw, and he's going to be moving in from the right side now with these 2 heroes trying to get a big chunk of this base taken down. Got to keep an eye on that single target Inferno in the bottom right compartment and make sure that Archer Queen stays safe from it, though. He has got to have some great tech ready to drop on her. Invisibility spells will be the first way to keep her safe and moving through this base along with that King and the Royal Champion now deployed and raged up along the top side, knocking down that scatter shot and giving a good entry point now for the main phase of this attack. Of course, it's going to be La Lune, one of the preferred strats among these top squads at the higher echelons of play, Eric.
Absolutely. And on top of that, the Royal Champion able to slip past the King there, able to go all the way to the Eagle Artillery. That has a couple of important benefits there. Not only, she missed it. She does not quite get it down. He sends the blimp through, protected by the ward ability, and he's able to go in and snipe off the town hall. He charges the most threatening area of the base remaining, going after that area with the Rage Tower with the early ward ability, and the blimp sails through, locks down the town hall, but he's going to continue to take Eagle Artillery strikes until he gets there, Woody.
found an early tornado trap and lost quite a few balloons in that bottom left section. But the early setup over there on the right side has left little of the base to worry about. It's knocked down so many crucial defenses, and yet once again, an air defense staying up on the top side is bad news for Cynthia. He's been hoping to take these targets down so that the loons that are here for cleanup won't have too much to deal with. He is being able to finally wrap around to the top side now, but only 45 seconds left for cleanup. And this troop army, it's just looking really thin. I think he's got it though, Eric.
Oh, he absolutely does have another 30 seconds. I think he can sit back and relax. He's got more cleanup deployed on the right side. Plenty of time. These balloons, as soon as they take out the storages, are going to turn right, or as soon as they take out the defense, are going to turn right back over to the storages. And you can see he's got plenty of time to get it done. So Imperium Titans, one of my favorite players in all of Clash of Clans esports, Sinthe locks in our opening attack of the war. But now we got to see if Badsinger is able to get the response here, because we know that these teams are capable of putting up some big scores, but they're just starting off strong here and proving it. Town 15 is very, very difficult. So most wars are won and lost at the 11 to 13 star range there. That's the mark that if you can hit 13 stars, you're going to win most wars and start off